There's a growing expense eating into your company's profits, your cloud computing bill. What if you could cut your cloud bill in half and improve performance? Well, if you act by May 31st, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure can help you do just that. OCI is the next generation cloud designed for every workload, where you can run any application or AI project faster and more securely for less. This half-off offer is only for new U.S. customers with a minimum financial commitment. See if you qualify at oracle.com/DCR. Business success is about assembling the right team. It's the businesses behind the business that makes it all possible. When you think about businesses growing their sales beyond forecasts like Momofuku, or even a legacy business like Mattel, sure, you think about a product with demand, a focused brand, and influence-driven marketing, but a big component is the business behind the business, making selling and for shoppers, buying simple. For millions of businesses, that business is Shopify. Shopify is home of the #1 checkout on the planet, and the not-so-secret secret, Shop Pay boosts conversions up to 50%, meaning way less carts going abandoned and way more sales going. Nobody does selling better than Shopify. So if you're into growing your business, your commerce platform better be ready to sell wherever your customers are scrolling or strolling on the web, in your store, in their feed, and everywhere in between. Businesses that sell more sell on Shopify. Upgrade your business and get the same checkout Momofuku uses. Sign up for your $1 per month trial period at shopify.com/DCR, all lowercase. Go to shopify.com/DCR to upgrade your selling today. That's shopify.com/DCR. It's 8 a.m. Eastern, April 26th, and this is your daily crypto report. Bitcoin is down 0.5% at $94,198. ETH is up slightly at $1,788. XRP is up 0.5% at $2.20. Coeptis Therapeutics is merging with Dogecoin miner Z Squared and pivoting away from biotech to focus on digital asset mining, mainly Doge. As part of the deal, Coeptis will acquire 9,000 mining rigs and rebrand as Z Squared. The merger is expected to close in the third quarter, pending approvals. Following the announcement, Coeptis stock dropped nearly 40%, with its market cap now around $32 million. The company will spin off its biopharma division, but keep its tech arm focused on crypto mining. Z Squared CEO David Halabu and COO Michelle Burke will lead the new entity, while Coeptis' current CEO Dave Mihalik will step down. Dogecoin is trading around a $27 billion market cap. Gitcoin is shutting down its main software unit, Gitcoin Labs, due to a lack of profitability, the project announced Friday. Co-founder Kevin Owocki said the financial overhead outpaced their runway, and Gitcoin Labs won't submit another budget request for the second half of 2025. Remaining funds will be used to pay severance. Gitcoin, which has distributed over $60 million to open source projects through its grants program using quadratic funding, will now focus on a leaner team and continue managing its grants and assets. Gitcoin will sunset Grants Stack, its tool for managing grant programs, and the Allo protocol, its blockchain funding mechanism. They will continue maintaining the Human Passport digital verification system. The shutdown follows a strategic overhaul last year that shifted Gitcoin toward a more streamlined and capitalistic model. And finally, DeFi development company now known as JNVR has filed a $1 billion shelf offering with the SEC. A shelf offering lets them register securities like stock, debt, or warrants to sell over time without needing to do it all at once. Timing depends on SEC approval. The firm is buying and staking SOL to give investors another way to gain Solana exposure, similar to Michael Saylor's Bitcoin strategy, but with staking added to earn yields. Originally, DDC's business was SaaS for commercial property debt financing, but they started accepting crypto payments last year and hired former Kraken execs to help lead their transition into crypto. That's all for us today. Visit us at dailycryptoreport.io and listen to us everywhere else you podcast under Daily Crypto Report.
If you're feeling overwhelmed by the news cycle, you are not alone. I'm Emma Varvalucas, and along with Progress Network founder Zachary Karabell, I host What Could Go Right, a podcast that looks beyond the headlines to uncover progress happening in the world, even in difficult times. Each week, we sit down with experts to discuss today's biggest challenges, without ignoring the hard stuff. We bring nuance, insight, and a forward-looking perspective to help make sense of the current moment. Fight the urge to doom scroll. Tune in to What Could Go Right instead, wherever you get your podcasts.
That finale of The Bachelor was ridiculous.
Lest we forget this past season of Love is Blind.
I know.
At least there's always Sex in the City to keep us warm and fuzzy at night.
Always. Watching it back 25 years later has been the best.
Why are we so obsessed with watching people fall in love on TV?
Every week on our podcast, Two Black Girls, One Rose, we break down your favorite TV shows centering modern dating, love, and relationships.
Come ready to unpack the mess and have a laugh with us. I'm Justine.
And I'm Natasha.
See you every week on all podcast platforms.